Hey, it's BrickTsar, and it's that time again. I got So Stupid with me. He doesn't talk much. So, we got some BrickTsar answer thingy stuff to do to answer some questions from the last 24 hours. Been a lot of really good questions. Some of them I almost decided to make a special video, but I got a lot going on this weekend, and I want to make sure I get the Feature Friday done. I'm going to be filming that in the next couple of days, and the video that I'll be or the channel that I'll be featuring. But I wanted to go ahead and answer a question that came via BrickTsar email. I set this account up back in January and forgot all about it, but Love to Build 21 sent me a question via email. He says, "Do you like Lego even more now that you do Lego videos?" That's a pretty good question because I've been focused more on Lego since I started YouTube. It used to go in cycles. I would spend, maybe a week to a month just focused on Lego, and then I could go 2 or 3 months and not even think about it. YouTube has made me think about it every day. It's probably a bad thing, but that's a good question. And one other question, not from a bat video, but from another video, was asked. This was on the one about the straight road plates, and you get this lovely intersection. You like the intersection? Nobody likes the intersection. Somebody asked if I could send them to them. I don't think so. Probably still keep them. Find a use for them somewhere. So anyway, this is the current ones, and he asked the question. Hey BrickTsar, do you know why Lego changed the color of the road plates from green to dark gray? In fact, this is even an older green. I was looking for, there's several different versions. There's another green one that has different stripes on it. I got them somewhere. But they were gray before they were green. They were light gray with a stripe, light gray. So this one's curious to me. It's a passing zone in a curve. But there's about, I don't know, 6 or 7 or 8 different varieties of road plate, and they may change from this dark bluish gray to something else later. Black would be good, but roads fade over time, and I think they look more like the dark bluish gray, dark gray really. So that's probably why they ended up doing that, since well, at least here in the United States, that we use a lot of asphalt, and it's black when they lay it, the sun bleaches it, and it turns gray. All right, let's go to the bat video from yesterday. Had a lot of questions. Brick Builder, will you buy a vintage Lego wooden toy? If you don't know where to find them, look on BrickLink under gear and click early toy. Yeah, I don't have any saved in my wanted list, but they're almost on BrickLink. They're almost always going to be too expensive. So I look on eBay for those, and still haven't got the courage. I even saw the little wooden blocks. Lego Man AFOL, you asked that question about it. Am I going to get any of the ABC blocks? I saw some of those. Somebody had about 5 of them, but still too much. Too much. It's too much. So anyway, I haven't been able to buy one at a price I wanted to pay, and I'm very upset because I forgot all about. There was an auction today for the 810 town plan, which I've been trying to get. It went for $113.50, and I'm very upset because I forgot about bidding on it. It didn't have the road board, but I can probably get that, but it had the box, and I messed up. That's one of the sets I want to get, and that was a low price for it. Roger Chacon says, "Bet, do you buy Lego with the money that you get from Lego and YouTube, or do you buy it with other money?" It's a combination. Originally, it's more money for my job, but I've been selling so much on BrickLink, and I've been doing pretty good with YouTube, so that covers a lot of that now. I don't spend as much with my own money, or money I get from work. That goes to paying the bills now. Lego 360 Official coming at you. He's got a question. How do you create your website? Will this be a whole video thing? That's a good question. I probably should do a video on that, but I just use one of the GoDaddy websites, and I don't recommend it. That's what I did. They got templates, and I'm a dummy, so I'm not the person to ask about setting up a website. In fact, I set it up and I left it there for a month and didn't do anything, and I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with it. So there's a lot of different companies that have domains where you can buy the domain and you can buy the web hosting. There's tutorials that people have done on YouTube, but I probably won't be doing one. But it's a good question, Lego 360 Official, but I probably won't be doing a video on that. All right, Dirt Nap for you, 300. I got your order here. Have you ever thought about getting Detolf shelves from IKEA, or for you and your son to show off your collection? For this is a more professional and less dusty way. Yeah, my wife and kids went to IKEA and they got some pretty good stuff there, but probably once I get the walls finished down here, I would look at something like that. So can you do string cheese and applesauce? Instead of pork chops and applesauce, it's string cheese and applesauce. He says, can you do all bat videos with They Might Be Giants? I would love to. In fact, even for this video, I asked him, but he's up there watching Star Trek. Squid King 2012. Squid King 2012 asks, I have 100 pounds to spend. Should I get a large set or a couple of smaller ones? It's kind of a generic question, but again, I'll go back to my default answer. Only buy what you want. If you like the big set, get it. If you like the smaller sets, get it. If all things being equal and you're going to part them out, I'd get the two smaller sets. It's easier. Joey Gentile says, what is your job? How do you get all the money for those awesome Lego hauls? I am a telephone technician who does not work on telephones. I do just about everything else for the phone company, making sure stuff works. My job is to find out what is broke and fix it, or refer it to the people that can fix it. So I'm a troubleshooter is what I am. And I usually only cause 2 troubles for every 1 trouble I fix. I'm pretty proud of that. Brick Adjuster. In your opinion, how many subs would a Lego YouTube channel need to graduate from a small Lego channel to a big Lego channel, not including Brick Show and Brick Queen because they are the top dogs? I want to correct you. The latter part of that. Brick Show and Brick Queen are not the top dogs with Lego. There's another website, at least one I know of, that dwarfs them and makes a whole lot more money than they do. And I don't understand it myself. I mean, I understand why he does make more, but he never speaks. It's Mad About Lego. Mad About Lego has almost 200,000 subs now, and he gets way more views than Brick Show. So even though Brick Show may catch him in subs, they don't get the views he gets. And I think the reason he gets so many views is because he does such high quality stop motion with all his Lego builds. He's only got 400 and something videos. Brick Show's got like 2,000 or 3,000 videos or whatever. But I think that Mad About Lego is doing better than Brick Show and Brick Queen. But I mean, I looked at some of his videos, got 2 million views. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's just incredible. And I know it takes a lot of work to make those videos, but it's been very rewarding for him, and he's got a super awesome collection too. It's Mad About Lego. But he said, how many subs would you need? You get at different sub levels. The number of subs, you get different things available to you. I know 1,000 is a plateau where you can start seeing more things in the community section. A lot of us have experienced that. And I'm starting to get more feedback I get more contact now with Google and YouTube now that I got getting close to 10,000 subs. I got over 8,200 or whatever it is now. So I can't imagine what it's like for the ones that have 100,000 subs. So that's a good question. All right, Brick Fam. Hey, Brick Fam. Have you or they might be Bricks ever been in some type of Lego team? For example, I was on First Lego League at school. Do you get to keep those sets, or is that something the school has? I've seen some of the First Lego sets, First Lego League sets, as far as on BrickLink, but there's usually not many for sale. And I imagine they were something the teachers had, and then the kids used it. But that would be cool to have. But no, we've not ever done anything like that. Our schools around here have never been involved with that. There's another. It was either elementary school or middle school that my kids didn't go to, but was in the city. We're in the county. The city school had a Lego club, but our schools didn't do anything like that. The Train Fan, Star World 101. Bet, would you like to see Doctor Who and Sherlock Lego sets? And what scenes would you want to make? Yes. Weeping Angels. And probably, you got to have your Cybermen and your Daleks. So, probably the one scene at Stonehenge, that would be a good one to have. You'd have your Roman Rory and all. You just have all the different characters. So maybe that Roman scene for the Doctor Who, and then Sherlock. I guess that was, even though the Clouseau set has reached the limit and it's under review, and I heard the girl from Lego talking about it, Lego Clouseau, and I just don't have hopes of it actually become. I mean, I hope that it'll be the one that gets selected, but I don't think they'll select it because there's not a lot you can do with it. Just like Sherlock wearing his coat standing somewhere. All right. I'm going to stop there. Right. This is the question I really like. This is, he said, ask Stupid Lego Man to see if he has any Lego sets and what's Stupid's favorite. So I think he's talking about you, so Stupid. His favorite is this one. He likes the Statue of Liberty. He likes tall girls. That's his favorite. Why are you getting all bashful? So, it's a good question. He's okay. He doesn't talk much. Let's see. Where did you first step in a Lego brick? Probably at my house in Lithia Springs, where I used to live. How's that city coming? It's Mardi Gras. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say who said that. That was the Mining Jaffe asked that question. And did I say that the Train Fan Star World 101 asked that one about So Stupid? And Mardi Gras Man 23, how's the Lego City coming? Will They Might Be Brick City become yours, or is it a collaboration? It's a collaboration. There will always be a collaboration. He's doing everything with it now. I've done nothing. I build the sets, and then he does whatever with them on that table back there. And I'm glad he's doing the city updates, because I haven't been able to do it. But by your suggestion, Mardi Gras Man, I'm making March is train month, and I only got a couple of weeks to get ready for that. And what I was hoping, I was getting my table built, do some rearranging back here, and as I build my trains, I'd be able to keep them displayed and running. And so I got to get the table built. I got super crazy weekend this weekend and next weekend, so I don't know when I'm going to find the time to do it. So I got to do that. I could build the table pretty quick. I just got to rearrange stuff, and but train month, and then once we get that built, then the city will be able to have better updates. The Brick Station, what are some of the sets you have owned for a long time that you would never sell? That's a different question than asking what are your favorite sets. And so, most of the stuff back here I'm not going to sell. Stuff that might be my favorite set, like Brickyard, I could sell it, but even though it's sentimental, it's not a set from my childhood. Most of the sets from my childhood I could sell and then get them again, so they're not sentimental that way. And most of the original sets that I had are long gone. Most of the pieces are lost or damaged over the years, so I don't even actually have. I mean, I've got parts from those sets. I don't even know if I could find them, so they don't have that kind of sentimental value. But as far as sets that I would never sell, that would be a good list. I thought about making like my top 20 sets, because every time I've tried to reduce my collection down to a certain number, I never can do it, and it's something I probably should think about doing. I mean, I got the modulars and these guys like So Stupid here, but they're replaceable. Um, Probably more of the rare stuff that I will never sell, like Old Kirk's house. I'll probably never sell that. Um, where did you get So Stupid? That's Lego Champ. Lego Champ 561. Where did you get So Stupid? I brick built him. I built him by the piece. I printed the inventory from Puron, and you can do it from BrickLink too. But got all the parts for him. It took me a little while to get them. Some I had. The thing that I had to buy the most of were the blue 2x6s and 2x8s that go through most of his body. And once I got all those, I just used the instructions. And then, as even after I started this YouTube channel, I was able to acquire the stickers. So I got the big sticker that goes here, and the little sticker here, and the sticker sheet. I bought an original sticker sheet. It was a lot. And it has an extra sticker. I don't know if you're supposed to put it on the back or what, but to me it was an extra sticker, so I put it on. I made a hat. I used the instructions for the hat and made a blue hat. Green hat is the hat that comes with it. I made a blue hat and put the sticker on it. So I used all the stickers and I also have the instructions. So that's how I originally got it, is brick build, because all it is common parts. There's nothing rare in it except for the sticker. The stickers are the rare part in the instructions. So you could actually do the same thing. And Donna, you've probably seen her video on the Brick Show. I was going to put my video up of Benny, and the Benny model that Donna made from Missouri, and I didn't do it. I'll probably still do it. But I was talking to her. She's the one that made the Benny, and it's basically she used this and changed her model to make it into the Spaceman, and she used the gold bricks from, I think it was from the city plan, town plan set, or maybe it's the 50th anniversary set that has a little 2x2 gold. That's how she made the space logo in the middle of his torso. And I thought about doing something like that too. It's a good idea. All right. Oh, CD Lego blog. Do you have any suggestions as to getting your subscribers to comment? In my opinion, I have a pretty decent amount of followers, but only get about 1 or 2 comments when I release a new video. What can I do to get more feedback from my viewers? This is an awesome question. It is an awesome question. Give your viewers something to do. Ask them to comment. I still get comments on my Minecraft. Where I showed all 3 sets. I said, tell me which is your favorite, and I'll forget about the video, and then I'll get a comment. Nether, something like that, or the village. That'll be the comment. Well, somebody's commenting. It's got a lot of comments. Also, do something unusual, like my Lego 2x4 red brick video. That one has like 360 comments. It'll go in cycles where I'll get 3 or 4 comments, and they're all how stupid I am. Or they'll be like, ha, they got it. It's funny. So it's got a lot of comments. So another thing is, like, I even commented back to you, is do something wrong, and they're going to comment. They'll tell you you built it wrong or whatever, but I don't think you really want to do that. But I get a lot of comments on videos where I make mistakes, so it doesn't give me incentive to not make mistakes. Although, if you make a lot of mistakes, people might not come back to your channel because they'll think you're so stupid. Cookies Brick Box. Bat. Hey, BrickTsar, have you ever had a Lego brick or element that you couldn't find on BrickLink? What did you do with that piece? Yes, that happens, especially with vintage stuff. It will happen because nobody's put it in the catalog yet. And even with new stuff that comes out, we have to wait. I know that Lego Man AF, well, he's been trying to list stuff in his BrickLink store, and he's got a lot of new stuff sometimes, and they haven't even, especially some of this Lego movie stuff, if somebody hadn't put it in the inventory yet, you're not going to find it. You usually have to wait. Like when the collectible minifigure series come out, it takes a few weeks before somebody uploads, one of the moderators uploads the inventory. But I did have a 25 by 25 base plate one time, and I'm the one that submitted the picture for that. That was a pretty rare part. It's only in one set. But there are parts that I know are Lego, and it's hard to find them sometimes. But there's not a lot. Usually it's stuff that just came out, or it's very old and very obscure. But you do find that from time to time. But BrickLink is a lot more thorough than some other websites. Brick Kid, where did you get the space top for your sig fig? I've built one, but mine's no longer gold. Those all are from the 80 space sets. It's not a rare part. Oh, and Hubby, man, I'm sorry I saved your question for last. Hubby00N6. He says, Bat, do you know Playmobil? Yes, I know Playmobil. Oh, it's gone. I had a Playmobil set on my shelf, and I moved it. Have you ever had one set from them? Yes, we've had tons of set. I had the one that went, meh, meh. It's the farm. Playmobil, very good stuff for kids. It's for really little kids. But he says, besides that, another question. Was it Playmobil or Lego that came first with themes as cities and cowboys? Some evil Germans are pretending that Lego copied Playmobil by stealing the idea of sets with themes. My question to the crazy evil Germans, whoever he's referring to, is that who cares? I think themes, if somebody creates themes, that doesn't mean other people have a right to not have a right to have themes. You can't do cowboy, you can't do themes because we already have themes. That's stupid. That's like I get a lot of questions, like people asking permission to do a question and answer type video. I'm like, you don't need to ask me permission to that. I mean, people were doing that on YouTube long before I was ever even doing anything on YouTube. You know, like tutorials. I've done a tutorial. Nobody else can do a tutorial. Yeah, it makes no sense. So for them to, you know, the only reason Lego didn't do more stuff early on is because the owners didn't really want to get into that guns and shooting and violence. That's why the original minifigures are always smiling. That's all they ever did. I mean, they didn't want to do all that. They didn't, and it's like the designers for Lego had to fight the owners in order to get permission to just get away from the standard grin on the minifigure. And then that's when we got Castle, and they had weapons. But as far as saying they copied the idea that Playmobil, I mean, who cares? I think some people get all upset over nothing. But anyway, it's a good question. I do know Playmobil, and I had Playmobil. Anyway, thanks for watching. This video is my longest bat ever. Sorry about that. It's all your fault.